We believe that all faith traditions have something to teach us about how God is working in the world and in our lives. So we're exploring Turkey and hopefully learning to understand each other and even God better for having spent time to listen, learn, and be amazed.
I think every faith I've encountered has something it does really well. Some people care for the poor really well. Islam does that very well. It's one of the 5 pillars of Islam to give alms and to care for the poor. For the Sikhs from India, they feed people. They are famous for that. They'll feed people every day, and it's all for free. There's people who are really organized in helping each other. And what I love is sort of thinking, who does something really well and what can I learn from it that I apply to my own life? And I don't have to leave my own faith tradition or think less of mine to recognize some really good things in another faith. There's a phrase called holy envy that is really catching on lately. It comes from Christopher Stendhal, a Lutheran bishop who was at the Harvard Divinity School for years. And he loved being able to pick out things that he sort of wished he had in his own faith, and he wanted to celebrate those and not sort of pretend that that didn't exist. So I think meeting people of different faiths always opens up my heart to know more how I could choose to live and how I could choose to connect with people. Most places you go, there is a majority faith. It's easy to become insular and sort of, this is the way we do things. And then there's this little thing of, and this is, of course, also the right way to do things that can creep in. And so it's nice to have your mind opened a little bit and think other people have other ways of doing things and celebrating each other and serving God in the way they see best. And it's all beautiful. It all adds to the way that civilization works together from neighbor to neighbor. There are neighborhoods in this city where there are Christians, just a few, but there are also Muslims, and they'll celebrate each other's holidays and they say hello to each other, or they'll send over food to each other. And that happens around the world in neighborhoods, and it's more of a one-on-one. Sometimes we'll hear, well, Muslims believe this or Hindus believe this, and there is no monolith like that. You have to meet the individual people, and on that level, we all connect. And I think we all can really respect what each other believes.
Join us at the Crossroads of Faith, a special series Sunday on BYU Radio and the In Good Faith podcast.